Hello, my dear students. How are you? I think you all are fine. Though the situation is not favorable for the student and for the people, but I think you all are fine by the grace of Allah. Our school authority has decided to take some video classes for the betterment of you because all the institutions of Bangladesh are closed for this unfavorable situation. For this reason, I am here to take an English first paper class for the students of class 7. Let's start our class. Before going to the lesson, I am asking you some questions. Though you are not in front of me, but I think the students who will watch the video will try to guess the answer of the questions. First question is, the climate of the world has already been changed. Now the temperatures of the world has become warmer. Do you know what is the reason behind it? I think you have guessed it. It's for global warming. It's for global warming. I have another question. Almost every year, flood, cyclone, or some other natural disaster visit not only in Bangladesh but also other countries. What is the reason behind it? Can you understand? Do you tell me? I think you have guessed. It's for climate change. So what will be our topic today? Our today's topic is what happens next. It is unit 9, climate change, and our lesson for today is lesson 4. Lesson 4. What happens next? What happens next? This is our lesson. I think you have understood after asking few questions. Before starting my lesson, I am going to teach you some vocabularies. Before starting my lesson, I am going to teach you some vocabularies. Vocabularies. First one is extreme. Can you tell me what is the synonym of the word extreme? Okay, I am making you it clear. It means utmost. Utmost. Or actually, if I tell you it in brief, it is releasing it, reaching a high or the highest degree. High or highest degree, which is called extreme. Reaching high or highest degree, it is called extreme. Next to it is warmer. warm. Warm actually, what is the synonym of it? It's heat up. Heat up. These words will be helpful for the text when you will read the text. When you will read the text, it will be very helpful for you, because there are a lot of words in this lesson which is probably unknown to you. So I am making you it clear. Next to it is overflow. 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 Can you guess what is the synonym of overflow? Overflow. Yes, I think you have guessed it. It means flood. It means flood. My next word is emission. Emission. Okay. Try to guess what will be the synonym of emission. Emission means, actually it means discharge. Discharge. Or release something. Discharge or release something. My next word is disappear. My next word is disappear. What is the synonym of disappear? Can you tell me? Yes, I think you have guessed it. It means vanish. Okay. I think you have understood some vocabularies and you have known few synonym of the words which is given in the lesson. Now I am going to my next activities. It's called lesson reading. Now it's time to read the lesson. As you are not in front of me, so it will be your duty to read the passage while you will see the video. You will take your book and try to read the passage and try to understand what the meaning of it. Now I am telling the lesson in brief so that you can understand your lesson very effectively. Actually, our environment has already been changed a lot. It's for global warming. It's for global warming. And because of global warming, the ice on the Earth's surface is melting. And oceans, seas are filled up for this melting. For this reason, a lot of areas and countries have already gone underwater, and a lot of areas or cities will be underwater very soon. A huge area of land will go underwater. and the low-lying areas will be flooded very soon, and everything will be happen for changing the climate. For changing the climate, the climatologists predict that some major cities like London, Kolkata or Bangkok will go underwater in few decades. In few decades, thousands of people will be homeless for this, and they will lose their houses, land, property, and they will go hungry. Everything will be happen for changing the climate and in this situation. So we actually should protect, we actually should take some preventive measures so that the people of the world can live happily. For the Earth's climate warms up, the weather gets more violent, and strong cyclone will become more powerful. Strong cyclone will become more powerful, and more areas will be get drier and turn into deserts. And because of changing climate, there will be heavier rains. Some areas will be flood and inundated. Actually, this is the moral of the lesson. I think you can understood the moral of the lesson. Climate has already changed all over the world, and a lot of people are suffering for it. A lot of people are suffering for it. So a lot of countries will go underwater, and we, the people of Bangladesh, will be affected for it. So this is the moral of the story. I think you have understood the morality of the lesson. Now I am going to give you some questions, and you will try to give the answer of the questions. My first question is, what is the questions? What is the reason of heavy rainfall? What is the reason of heavy rainfall? If you try to give the answer, I think you will be able to answer the question. What is the reason of heavy rainfall? My main theme for you to ask some question, and you will try to give the answer of the question. What is the reason of heavy rainfall? Okay. The answer will be, now I am writing the answer of the question. As you are not in front of me, for this reason, I am giving the answer of the question. Okay. The reason of heavy rainfall is global warming. So check the answer of the question. Check the answer of the question. Okay. My next question is question number 2. Question number 2. What will the melted ice do? What will the melted ice do? As my lesson name is what happens next, so a lot of question will be given in future tense. So you will certainly give the answer of the question in future tense. What will the melted ice do? Try to guess, try to understand the answer of the question. You will take few times for answering the question, then you will observe my answer and try to correct the answer. Try to check the answer. The answer will be the melted ice fill up the oceans and seas and overflow the land. The melted ice will fill up. The melted ice will fill up the oceans and seas and overflow the land. The melted ice will fill up the oceans and seas and overflow the land. Have you checked it? I think you all have given the correct answers. My next question is question number 3. Question number 3. What is the effect of global warming? What is the effect of global warming? Okay, think yourself and try to write the answer. Think about yourself and try to write the answer. You will pause the video here, and after writing the answer, you will try to correct the answer from me. Now I am writing the answer of the question. The effect of global warming is that the effect of the global warming is that many big cities of the world will be flooded and a lot of people will lose their houses and land, and they will go hungry. They will go hungry. The effect of global warming is that many big cities of the world will be flooded and a lot of people will lose their houses and land and they will go hungry. I think the answer, what you have thought, is as I have written the answer on the board. So you are right. I think you are right. My next question is question number 4. Why does the weather get more violent? Why does the weather get more violent? At first, you should think about the answer of the question. Then you have to write the answer in your own khata. And then you will try to correct the answer from me. Okay, I am giving you the answer of the question. The weather gets more violent. The weather gets more violent because I have given a question for you, and the answer of the question is the weather gets more violent for warming up the Earth's climate. The weather gets more violent for warming up the Earth's climate. Okay. Now, I am giving the last question for you. Question number 5. Question number 5. Which cities of the world will be flooded? Which cities of the world will be flooded? Actually, the name of the cities have been mentioned. The name of the cities has been mentioned in the passage. So this answer will be easy for you. The answer of the question will be some big cities of the world like Kolkata, London, and Kolkata, London, and Bangkok will be flooded. These are the questions and answer for you. The students, I think our lesson is what happens next. The main, the name of the unit is climate change. Actually, everything which is given to you is about for changing climate, and I am I have already uh, given you a brief discussion about it, and I have given 5 questions and answer of the question for you. I think this class will be helpful for you, and you will try to understand, or you will try to take the best benefit of it from my class. So you will try to practice the lesson at your home. For this today, I will give you advice in this unfavorable situation that stay your home and stay safe. Thank you for the students.